Hey everybody, it's Will at VIP Mortgage. It's time for your local lender update. The bond market recovered a little bit on Friday, and we're seeing some improvement now today as well. There's a little bit of a ceasefire, or at least a cessation of hostilities in the Straits of Hormuz. The U.S. has taken a pause on bombings. Iran has come out and said, well, our attacks are retaliatory, so if you're pausing, we're pausing. Who knows what's really going on there? We just know that the shooting has calmed down, and so the bond market's responding positively to that. But the big news this week is going to be the Fed meeting. By way of a reminder, the bond market is expecting the Fed to raise the overnight lending rate by 1/4 of a point at least sometime this year. However, this meeting, it's expected that they will keep the rate unchanged. That would be significant, and we'll have to keep an eye on that, see what they actually do and if they say anything about it, because now they're trying not to give a lot of insight into what they plan to do or what their forecasts are, which is going to be an adjustment period for the markets. Also remember, the Fed always takes August off, and then their next meeting will be in September, and that's one of the reasons I've been saying the next real chance for some kind of improvement won't be until the fall. I'm not predicting there will be improvement in the fall, but we're not going to really see an opportunity for that until we get closer to the fourth quarter. So right now, last week was pretty rough on the bond market. Rates are higher. I've seen some headlines about what the average mortgage rate around the country is. Just keep in mind, when you see those reports, that's the only data they have is what somebody closed at. They're not calculating how much they had to pay to get that rate. And I know from experience and looking at other lenders' net sheets and stuff like that, that most of the time people are paying points. So what I've seen reported as an average mortgage rate is actually lower than a par rate today. That being said, we don't need to scare people away. Inventory is sitting. Sellers are willing in a lot of cases to help with closing costs and or buying down the rate. There's other tools in the bag that we can look at depending on the client's situation to help them get something that's really going to work for their budget. If there's anything we can do for you, give me a call, 719-232-7553.